Previously on McCree vs XCOM 2, we raided an Advent Black Site facility, recovering some vial that we don't really know what it does yet, and generally it went pretty well.
New orders,
we
Commander?
wounded a lot of our soldiers, but they all came out alive, which is pretty nice to know. And I've got a good supply of credits now, and nothing really to spend them on, so I do kind of need to build stuff. I do need to make excavation my next priority, I believe. And I've got a proving ground. I either need to... Oh, 1 second, if you want to skip all the metagame stuff and skip straight to the mission and the gameplay, then go to the timestamp on screen now, if you just want to skip all this. There probably won't be too much though. As I said, I haven't got much to do. I need to make excavation next priority, then I can choose either between a Psi lab to make Psi soldiers, although I've only got 2 current soldiers who can become Psi soldiers unless I retrain them. Or I can make a advanced warfare thing, which gives my soldiers new skills, I think, when they level up, or a chance to learn them. Or I can make a guerrilla warfare place, which will allow me to learn things and increase my squad size. And I think the guerrilla thing would probably be the smart idea, the Psi thing would be the fun idea, and the advanced warfare lab would be the interesting one. So let me know on that one. And until then, I am going to finish making contact with the entirety of Africa. So I think I just want to do that. There's supplies there, but honestly, yeah, I'm just going to finish making contact with the rest of Africa. I do also need to build a resistant relay so that I can contact more areas and I can construct the pylons, because obviously I do need additional pylons. I've got the Sun Lancer thing researching, which will give me a weapon upgrade, which I was advised to do, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. I should also mention, for sake of transparency, this episode is being recorded before episode 3 has gone up, and that's because I wanted to get 2 up over the weekend, but my nephew is coming over tomorrow, and I'm ill as it is, and I'm going to have to be looking after him, and it's going to be difficult, and I've basically got 4 days of him being here, so I won't be able to record in that time. And I wanted this still to go up at the weekend and not have to push it back any further, so I'm recording this without having received feedback, which I don't generally like doing. But now that that's out of the way, I can continue getting back to this episode and actually making it worth watching. I do want to go to South America next. I believe that's South America, I'm probably very wrong. But I might as well just get these supplies. There is the black market, which I can use to get a few upgrades. I can get intel, but I don't need well, yeah, I'm actually just going to farm money. I know how boring that is, but there's no point in doing anything else yet. I've got stuff researching, and I got a very, very fast, good start. So now, in a way, it's underwhelming. I've got too much stuff and not enough to do with it. But it means late game, I'm not going to be held back at all, which is very nice. And finally, I get the Arc Blade, the first sword upgrade, which can stun enemies, which is very nice when it does that. And of course, it's a sweet damage upgrade. I was recommended magnetic weapons as well, and I know I've just been complaining about not having stuff to spend stuff on, but it's 14 days research. I really want another scientist before I research that. It will reduce it a massive amount of time. So I probably should go for alien encryption and begin advancing the story a little bit more. That being said, resistance radio would also be good, and in fact resistance radio is what I'm going to do first, so I can start maximising the use of supplies and building relays, which will increase further supplies. And I'm being very boring with this, I know, but honestly, I want the series to go on long. I don't want there to be problems, I don't want it to be cut off because I've fucking not got Illyrium or alloys like in the previous series. Cost of recruits has increased, that is not a problem. I won't be recruiting any more recruits, but I do need to recruit more recruits, because I said in my last episode about bringing subscribers into the series, depending on whoever leaves the best feedback. But I still kind of need to work out how to fully implement that. There's a high priority mission, that's kind of exactly what I wanted actually. 166 supplies and 118 intel is nothing to turn your nose up at. Intel usually comes in a lot lower than that. And intel is used for making contact with new regions. It is also used at the black market, and you can use intel to buy supplies. You can use it to buy you can use it to buy loads. It's really good and handy, and it's kind of like a premium resource in a way. This is an easy difficulty mission. I'm tempted to bring the 2 rookie recruits along to level them up, but I'm saving them for the Psi lab, honestly. I'll bring Half Pint along, because I gave her a laser sight on her shotgun, seeing as it needed to go on someone, and I'd rather it go on a shotgun. And because of that, I will also just give her a flashbang, I think. And who else is there? There's Hollow, who I gave a laser sight to his sniper, so that it increases, sorry, a scope to his sniper, so he has increased accuracy. And of course I'm going to throw Venom rounds on him, one of my favourite weapon mods. And then 2 rookies are here. I really don't want to bring you 2 along yet, I'm sorry, but I have to. Okay, the rookies are coming along, apparently. Goobiak and Duke get some screen time. And it is an easy mission, so I'm not that worried about it, but it means they're not going to be able to be Psy soldiers unless I retrain them. So that is a shame. Armoured enemies have started coming along in the form of turrets and mechs, so I'm going to give... Who's more armour piercing? I think Duke's more armour piercing with that silky smooth voice of yours which can penetrate your guard and easily let it down. And I'll give Goobiak... I don't really need a medkit. I'm actually just going to give him a flashbang. And then that's all fine and dandy. I haven't got any grenades, I haven't got any grenadiers, I haven't got any specialists. But all I need to do is neutralise the target. I'm actually going to get rid of the flashbang on Gooby, and I'm going to give him a normal grenade. I don't feel comfortable not having some form of explosives. Also, I need to check if there were any items I was missing. No, I wasn't. That's all fine. I haven't got any armor upgrades yet, unfortunately. So in fact, before I go on this mission, I'm going to quickly check the proving grounds and see if there's anything I can spend my cores on.
Hey, Commander.
So I know you can get experimental armor at one point, and I would love to get experimental armor, but I can't do that yet. It's only grenades and ammo, and frankly I've got enough in ways of equipment. I made the mistake, first of all, of building 2 Skulljacks, because I thought, oh, I can research a Skulljack, it says it's priority, so I researched it again a second time, and that was a big mistake, because I ended up with 2 useless Skulljacks. It's the council mission, right? Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that little interruption, that was very pointless. I've learned not to use the word redundant wrongly, because I used to say redundant when I meant pointless. Like, something's redundant if there was no point in doing it. But apparently that's wrong, I got taught the correct definition, so thanks for correction on that. I think language and vocabulary is something that's very interesting, and I think people don't utilise it properly. They either force themselves to use obscure words like cantankerous and they force it in the wrong sentences, or occasionally you get someone who's genuinely smart and uses words correctly, but they're rare. And more often than not you get critics. Critics are the worst. Critics always use words just for the sake of using words, and it's terrible. And I think the ironic thing about this is something I angrily tweeted today, is critics are, ironically, one of the worst people for criticism. Like, I don't know many critics who don't react badly to criticism, or unprofessionally, or emotionally. And obviously I won't name any names, and I'm not trying to stir up any drama. I mean, I'm guilty of it myself. I react badly to criticism. It's just, it's kind of, I guess it's because we're so aware of it, in a way. This is a long loading screen, so I'll see you guys when we get in game. Sorry about that, I thought there might have been something loading in the background to make it slow, and I don't want the sound to desync like it did last time. So there's a target over here, it's pretty close, so I've got a lot of buildings to work with, and the extraction point is very close to the target. It seems like a relatively small level, and I'm going to put the bet in. I am going to say there are 6 enemy clusters on this map, and you guys can place a bet now, pause the video, go down and comment which how many clusters you think there are, don't cheat, and whoever's closest gets a pride award. Right, I can't get into these buildings, that's the problem, because that will break my immersion, no, it'll break my, what's it called? Concealment. So I kind of do just want to go along the street. I'm going to go around this building, because assuming enemy clusters are placed along your path, there'll be like one here, one there, one there, one there, one there, and then one will drop in somewhere. There'll probably be one in the building I'm trying to occupy, but even more reason to occupy it. You know what, let's be ballsy. I'm going to run Goobiak in here. I'm almost certain there's going to be no enemies, unless there's enemies on the roof.
They've got our position.
You see that one square? You see that one square? I am so bad at doing that. I do have a sniper though, I'm not as worried about that as I probably should be. Until I saw the second enemy cluster I had also activated. I didn't activate them, thank god I saw them, but I didn't activate them. But I now know where they are, which is nice to know. Hopefully I can run half pint in for a slash and I can shoot one of these guys. That being said, my accuracy isn't too good and I can't slash from this range. Also, obviously it goes without saying I haven't got a shot for Goobiak, but he's in full cover and he's not flanked. So I might actually have to set up a Overwatch turn here. Is there any full cover available? No, there isn't.
On my way.
Right, I'll run Duke in, I'll set him up for an Overwatch unless he has a high chance shot. It does have a 47% chance, but it's not a guaranteed kill, so I'm not going to take that. I'd be kind of stupid not to take the pistol shot as hollow, but I'm going to run him in slightly closer first. I'll run him in... in fact, there's no point running him in too close, so I'm going to run him back here. And I'm going to save my flashbangs for when the sectoid mind controls,
Confirmed.
which it will probably do. I get a strong feeling it's going to mind control, so I'm not going to use any flashbangs yet. And if I'm lucky, I might be able to take out this stun lancer. So I am going to go for a kill on this guy. I've also got the venom rounds if I don't do full damage. I hit the first shot, which I'm happy about, so I just need to hit second shot or hit it with half pint or Duke. So come on, Ollie, get a lucky shot. And no, okay, that was a miss. I also didn't see if he was poisoned.
Focus.
I'm going to go on Overwatch with Duke and half pint. One sec, which one was 53, 47, so I want to go for the 54. I can't count. I love how it does break down the percentages, by the way. That's very nice, but apparently they're not always accurate. So 4% on good angle, apparently. That's a very tactical term. Okay, let's go for it. Let's see if this laser sight does work. And the laser sight did do work. I'm glad I put laser sight on her. Half Pint got her first promotion as a ranger. I'm not sure. I suppose I'll do Half Pint as a stealthy concealment ranger. Otherwise, because I made Danny a blade master, didn't I? I want some variety all up in here. Okay, 26. Let's stick you on Overwatch. And yeah, I know I panicked. I know I made a stupid move by dashing Gubiak in, as is my classic playstyle. But I'm not really fussed about it. Like, the sectoid's not going to be able to fuck me up. He usually just always wastes his mind control. He will use it to reanimate the corpse. And if I uncover the second cluster of enemies, this would have gone down completely differently. And I would have been worried, and I would have actually had to retreat and probably occupy this building in order to put up a defense. Can I slash this sectoid? Yeah, I can. But that risks running in the building. Do I risk running in the building? What do you guys think? It depends. To be honest, there's not any other real way I can kill the sectoid. Like, nobody can get a good angle on him because he's in such good cover. So I am actually going to run Half Pint in, and then it will kill the reanimated corpse. It will also allow me to whatchamacallit, it will allow me to take other turns with those guys in order to retaliate if there are enemies in here. Thing is, can I... Oh, I can actually slash it from outside, I think. Yeah, I can, but it means it'll probably trigger the enemies over here. But, I mean, that's a fine trade-off. I'm going to slash from this angle, and if I'm correct, it should also destroy the cover, meaning I can take... Oh, shit! The percentage on missing a sword slash is, I think it's 3%. So yeah, not cool. Very not cool. And you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm now going to have to use that frag grenade to blow away its cover. Because I'm in a compromised position right now. I do need to get the perfect angle. I think that's the perfect angle. So I'll throw in a grenade as Gubiak. I'm really glad I brought that grenade along. And I just can't let this sectoid live this turn, otherwise it gets another turn, and the zombie gets a turn. That grenade unveiled the Advent. I didn't know blowing up cover could uncover enemies. I know that sounds stupid, but okay, I can take out well, I can try and take out one of them with Hollow. Hollow hasn't got line of sight on the sectoid, so I'm actually gonna have to run. Oh wait, I'm going to have to run Duke in a little bit more in order to shoot the sectoid. I really need this to hit. And it's also putting him in full cover, so I believe that is the best choice. That being said, it did put him within range of another enemy. 69% chance it might not even kill him, and I might have to commit another turn from Hollow. Instead of shooting one of the Advent guys with Hollow, I'm going to go for a pistol shot on the sectoid. Because pistol shots should do 2 to 3 damage, so there's a 50% chance it will do 3 damage, and there's a chance it will poison the sectoid. It's actually a bad idea, isn't it? I probably shouldn't go for the kill on the sectoid. How I could go for the kill on the zombie and it'd probably be better. But no, I can't let that zombie have a turn. Otherwise someone is going to take damage. Okay, I'm this hasn't been as strong as my previous episodes, and I'm prepared to admit that. And it is like, instead of the curse of a medkit, it's the curse of bloody dashing and single squares. I somehow did 4 damage. Not really sure how I did that, but I'm not going to complain. So the zombie will now go. It will now go down. It will now go down, and I'm probably going to have to give up on that loot. Oh no! That being said, there's full cover there, so I can run. Ooh, half pints. That is more than half of your damage. And you are in the open. You are running in. You are flanking. And half pint is dead. 2 criticals after a first promotion. I'm incredibly sorry. You weren't even a rookie, and you went down. You did try to be heroic, and you did miss a 3% chance slash. So, to be fair, you could have gone in worse ways, but that is the first death of the series, and I'm now working with 3 soldiers after having only dispatched 1 cluster of enemies. I'm also, like, this loot is going to be really hard to get. I'm going to take that shot on Hollow, and I don't want to have to dash for the loot, but I can. Oh, that moves him out of full cover though. But seeing as he's in full cover right now and can't take a shot, I'm okay with doing this. I'm okay with moving him into half cover and letting him take a shot and getting the loot to boot. It is an advanced stock as well, which is one of my favourite weapon customizations, because if you miss a shot, it does a guaranteed, or advanced stock does guaranteed 2 damage, I believe, whereas normal stock does 1 damage. But that 1 damage, like, it's as good as combat protocol in that it can really let you pick off enemies, and that can be incredibly invaluable to do. Yeah, seeing as Gubiak's already up so far, I'm not worried with moving Duke in a little bit and trying to get this increased percentage. I think it went up by 1%, but you know, 1% is 1%, it's nothing to turn your nose up at. I've got a 50% chance on that guy and 26% chance of going back, but then Hollow, I think I might make Hollow go for the 41% chance. That being said, I'm going to try and kill the trooper first with one of these guys. Well, it'll probably take both of them. So I missed with the first shot. I will now switch to Gubiak and 50% chance. Come on, fingers crossed. 50-50. I've missed, like, I think I've only hit 1 shot in this entire match so far. In fact, that can't be right because I can't kill Sectoid in 1 shot, but I did miss. So that shot of Hollow is now going to have to... See, how does that happen? You guys have witnessed this. I haven't moved Hollow. I've taken 2 shots on an enemy, but now I can't shoot that guy at the back. What changed to possibly make that happen? If I'm sensible, then I must think that I shot some cover, but shooting cover makes it go away, it doesn't make it. Literally, what caused me to not be able to shoot the officer the second turn? It's not a huge problem because I did still manage to kill that guy, so they've only got 1 turn, which won't be enough to kill me, and he's only going to mark me as well. But I now need to get into a better position, and I need to try and set up a counter attack. Oh gosh. Okay, the enemy has hit me 3 times, and it has done 3 critical hits. If I'm correct, they haven't missed any shots. And I've got 2 troops left in this easy mission. I need to clarify, this is easy. What am I doing wrong? I refuse to put it down to luck. I'm not being unlucky right now. I'm doing something wrong and I don't know what it is. Right. It would be stupid to pursue this attack. It will reveal more enemies. I need to make him come to me. I need to get into... I'm going to stick to my original plan and maneuver around this building. I have got the clock against me. I've got 9 turns to rescue that VIP. Worst comes to worst, I'm ignoring the VIP and I'm retreating my VIPs in the form of Hollow and Gubiak. I can get on the roof, and the roof is actually a very nice place to be right now. It reduces the chance of the enemy hitting me. And I am going to... Okay, that's just for the VIP tutorial. It would be very nice to get a VIP, especially if there's a chance it's a scientist. I'm actually, instead of moving Hollow onto the roof, which would take 2 turns... In fact, I need to think about this. I can stick him on Overwatch, or Long Watch rather, and then I get a shot on this guy when he moves. He will move because he can't shoot any of my guys right now. But from that distance, is it really going to be worth it? Whereas if I move on the roof, he's going to have to come up on the roof to kill me, and Hollow can also take a shot next turn. So yeah, because on the sole basis Gubiak can go on Overwatch, and the enemy is not on Overwatch, I am going to use this turn to reposition.
Roger that.
So yeah, I'm playing from behind here. I've got an objective to fulfill, which makes this even more difficult. It's not just kill all the enemies, which I think I'd be able to pull off. So I need to play very carefully, and I need to be prepared to let go of the objective. Can I actually maybe not until this point. Oh my god. Can I get a counter of how many shots the enemy has actually hit? And at least now that's one that isn't a critical hit, but how many times have they hit me? I can't take this shot as Hollow because I positioned him in the middle. I really feel as though I need to extract. If this was the last enemy group, I think I'd be okay with it, but I'm almost certain it isn't. If I go there, the enemy will probably move there, and will he get a flank? No, he won't from that angle. I really, well, I need to kill this guy, that's a given. I can't not kill this guy, so I know I could play more defensively right now, but I need to kill him. So I'm going to move Gubiak in a little bit more, see if I can bait this guy out into the Long Watch and the Overwatch. Hopefully he just jumps on the roof or he climbs the roof, and then that'll give me a high percent. Hollow from that angle should have a high percent. It's high ground, he's got a scope, and he's going to poison the enemy for 5 damage. Advent officers have 6 health. No, 7 health. And please, no. Ooh, okay. That's another hit. Thankfully it wasn't a critical. I think in fact Hollow would be dead if it was. I've got another lightning hands, which is very, very nice to know, because it's only a 67% chance. So I'm going to go for the lightning hands, try and finish off this officer. And thankfully, I hit. This is the episode where it all goes wrong. Like, people were probably thinking, oh, okay, when's it gonna go wrong? Come on, you're messing around. When are you gonna start doing shit? That's this episode. I've got 7 turns left. Both of these guys are one shot. They're dead. Do I go for? Alright, I haven't uncovered any enemies right now, but if I move, I could uncover an enemy. What do I do? 7 turns, that's not actually that bad. So I'm going to take what I like to call a break turn, and I'm going to position myself ever so, no, you know my luck. If I move there, enemy will be there, enemy will shoot me, I will die. I'm actually just going to have to reload without moving him, and then I'm going to have to do my move next turn. And I'm obviously not going to move Gubiak either. This is a waste Overwatch because there's no enemies in sight. On the basis Hollow has a sniper and a long watch, I'm now going to move to try and secure the VIP. I'm going to just get some sight on the street. I've got vision on extraction. I've got vision on the VIP. The chance of there being an enemy there, it's almost like, part of me thinks that because I thought there were so many more enemies than there were, I think I played worse than I should have. That's maybe my reason for not doing so well this episode. Not to look for excuses or anything. 6 turns, I'm actually fine with going on Overwatch here again, because I need to pick up that VIP next turn. Not next turn, I need to position to pick him up next turn. Turn after, probably reinforcements, turn after, fucking leg it. I want to run Gubiak in to be the one to capture him. Where is he exactly? Alright, I don't have line of sight on him, and I think running there might screw me. So I'm gonna have to run. Well, I'm gonna have to run there really. I need to move adjacent to him so I can pick him up. But is this gonna reveal anything or anyone? It's gonna reveal the VIP, but I don't like battle music. Okay, no, whew. Fine, it's fine. I don't pick him up though. I move Hollow to slightly lower ground. Watch this uncover an enemy there. I need to move it into lower ground so next turn I can dash into extraction in one turn. I can't stress how important this one turn move is, because I'm either fighting next turn. Okay, wait. No, okay, that's just to shoot VIP. I'm either fighting next turn, or I'm legging it. And I think from here he can leg it to extraction. Because if I don't make it to extraction in that one turn, then I will die. Like, I need to do it. So wait, I'm not subduing him yet. And in fact, I'm not even going to overwatch. I'm going to hunt down. I hope the VIPs don't move. In fact, I'm going to hunt down as both of them. And there we go, okay. Now is the turn. Now is the turn. I pick up this damn VIP, who I hope is worth it. And I get to extraction. That's simple, right? It can't be that hard. Extract him at the target location. I can't dash, obviously, but it's going to have to be a 2-turn maneuver as Kubiak, which means, yeah, I couldn't actually dash to the target location anyway. So, I get ready for an enemy to come in just in case, and I move Hollow here. And then next turn is the extraction. Oh boy. You guys just saw what I just saw, didn't you? I didn't pick up the VIP. I stood next to him, I saw my movement was strictly reduced, I thought, okay, I'm holding the VIP, I run. This is the most selfish, greedy decision I'm ever going to have to make. I've got 3 turns left. Extraction is there. The VIP is there. I can choose between option A, run Kubiak there, pick up VIP, run to extraction next turn. I'll probably need to run him through the building. Or, I can run them both to extraction, and I can live. If I run Kubiak to the vehicle, I can go on Overwatch. I can try and take out at least one of the enemies as they come in. I don't know how many are going to come in, I don't know what they will be. But you've seen the difficulty of the enemies so far, they're not too hard. I think I can maybe manage it. Unless it's like a mech or something. And you can probably tell what I'm going to do. This is a decision I genuinely do not feel up to making right now. I think my decision making this episode has been incredibly poor. And I think this is where you guys are going to have to help me. Genuinely. I don't know how, if I do a vote, then people, like, in fact, instead of one person giving a rational thinking long comment as to why I should do X or Y, I'm actually going to do a vote, so every single vote counts, and you guys are actually deciding, not one of you guys. So do I go for the all-in play? Do I try and get the VIP, which will greatly speed up my research and my engineering, my ability to construct facilities and everything? VIP is very important. Or do I save the 2 remaining troops I have left, 1 rookie and Hollow, one of the best units I have? Okay, decide guys, I really don't envy what you have to do right now, but best of luck, and I'll see you guys when I upload the next episode. I'm not looking forward to doing that, but thanks for bailing me out of this situation, really appreciate it.